Student Center, Chuck Zach and Zach Doty with you live this afternoon as we're getting ready for the second game of our doubleheader. And as soon as I start talking, we're about to take a break here for the national anthem. We won't take a break, but we're going to be quiet while they get ready to play the national anthem before our men's matchup. All right, let's give you the introduction of the starters here tonight as the Texas A&M Texarkana Eagles are getting ready to take on the Huston-Tillston Rams, coached by Thomas Henderson. They're introducing the Rams right now. Number 0 is Dylan Senegal. He's a 6'5" freshman from San Antonio. Number 1, Mardarius Roberts, a 6'1" junior out of Houston. Coming up next, number 2, that's Terry Ellis from San Antonio. He is a 6'3" junior. Number 13 is Braxton Lovings, a 6'1" junior out of Houston. And in the post, Jimmy Kelly, a 6'5" junior out of Fort Worth. Those are the starting 5 for the Rams. They come in with a 5-11 record overall. They're 3-2 in Red River Athletic Conference play. This is the 10th season for Thomas Henderson as the head coach of the Rams. And here's the introduction for the Eagles. Number 1 is Kobe Powell, the 5'9" junior out of Memphis, Tennessee. The man of the night, Connor Owlette. He's number 5, 6'4" junior right here in Texarkana. He'll be joined by Kelton Edwards, a 6'6" senior out of Dallas. Miles Black, a 6'5" junior from Atlanta, Georgia. And Traylon Spencer, a 6'8" junior from Fort Worth. Those are the starters for Ryan Wall's Eagles in his 3rd season here in Texarkana.
I think we need to mention tonight the coaching staff suits. Coach Hall coming out there in the Joker suit, purple with the pink tie and the pink flower, and assistant coach in the assistant coach in the plaid suit.
Yeah. Ryan Wall is a fashion statement, there is no doubt about it. We'll set it up here because if you're just hopping on, there's probably a reason, and that is we're hoping to see tonight Connor Owlette become the first Eagles player to reach 1,000 points for a career. He comes in with 997 points. 93 rather, excuse me, in his 3 years here in Texarkana at Texas A&M Texarkana. He had 585 the first year. He had 211 last year in the COVID-shortened mess of a season, and he's got 197 coming into tonight's ball game in this 2021-22 year. So at 993, he needs 7 to get himself to a, and it's kind of a cool milestone. I mean, he's probably going to slough it off and go, it's another game, and I hope to get 15 points next time, and I'm aiming for whatever I end with. He's going to be the career-leading scorer when he graduates from A&M. He's going to be the only player to play all 4 years here, and he's going to have a chance to establish a number that everybody else coming's going to have to reach. That's Kobe Powell with the basketball right now. Powell fires up the first shot of the game. That's an air ball. He averages 18.5 points a game to lead the scoring for the Eagles, but his air ball leads to Terry Ellis's open basket to make it a 2-0 lead. Everybody a little keyed up, I think, for the Eagles tonight. Not that it's a huge game. They've had bigger games certainly, but it's kind of a cool game. And if they get to the 7 points in this one, they're going to stop this game with a timeout, and they'll get a chance to honor Connor. That kind of rhymes. First shot by Miles Black on the mark for the three-pointer. And the Eagles take the 3-2 lead early. Black coming in here averaging 5 points a game, so his three, pretty good start for him. Powell leads the way at 18. Owlette averages 14.1. Kelton Edwards at 10.7. And Jordan Mitchell, who will come off the bench, probably one of the first off the bench, averaging 11.3. Eagles starting off with a switching defense, man-to-man. They're doing a lot of switching all over the place. Open look at a three, and that one's off the mark. Long rebound, grabbed up by the little man, Kobe Powell, who's a leader on this team in rebounds, believe it or not. Kobe had a couple of weeks of missed action thanks to COVID. Drive that time. We're going to have foul on the floor as Miles Black grabbed onto Merdarius Roberts. And here comes your first substitution. And they're going to get a quick break for Kobe Powell as checking into the game is number 13. That's Elijah Durham. Durham's a late add to this team. In fact, he and Traylon Spencer, Jordan Mitchell, Tyrell Henderson, all are guys that came at semester. Kelton Edwards on the defense, and that's not going to make any difference as Braxton Lovings drains a three. Lovings coming into this game averaging 12 a game. His high water mark was the last two games. He's got 21 and 22 points in the last two in wins over Jarvis and a loss to Paul Quinn. There's another three. How about, they make it a two. They're going to call that a two for Miles Black. So we're tied at 5, 2 minutes gone. Shot up and no good. Rebound by Spencer. And the Eagles go back on offense. Durham to Black. There's Owlette with the basketball for the first time tonight. Pass inside to Elijah Durham. Back out to Owlette. His first shot, three-pointer, no good. Tip back out to Miles Black. It'll stay alive. New shot clock as they reset things. Three-pointer for Kelton Edwards. That no good. Rebound pulled down by Terry Ellis, a 6'3" junior out of San Antonio, and we'll have a ball that's knocked out of bounds, last touched by the Eagles. And there is Jordan Mitchell, who's about to come in. Mitchell, 6'3" senior out of Fort Worth. He's double-figured in every game he's played. On the inbound, short little shot and up and good by Jimmy Kelly. Kelly averaging 14 and a half. He's had double figures in 10 of the 13 games that he's played in this year for the Huston-Tillston Rams. Owlette, top of the key, lobbing inside to Spencer. And a pass baseline to Mitchell, back up top, Edwards. Edwards driving, hangs, gets the shot, chance for the three-point play. Foul's going to be on Jimmy Kelly, that's his first. Kelton Edwards at 23 against Philander Smith. And then 2 weeks later, played him again. He went 1 for 11 from the field.
I do think it's impressive from the Eagles so far that they're not necessarily worrying about the Connor Owlette 1,000-point career thing. They're looking for the open passes and getting everybody scoring and making sure that they stay in this game and don't put themselves behind early, trying to worry too much about that 1,000 points.
Missed free throw and then lane violation committed by Kelton Edwards, who was trying to follow his shot in. Coming into this game, the Eagles second in the West behind an ineligible to go to postseason Paul Quinn. I'm not exactly sure what. I guess it was trying to be a skip pass across, but that thing had the clock up above the rim, it looked like. Elijah Durham into the lane to Spencer. Feeds Owlette. He's within 5 as he gets his first basket of the game. The Eagles with the lead at 9-7.
Connor was covering an imaginary man there for a second.
Well, they're playing a little zone now. They've changed things up just a tick. Baseline open shot. Against that kind of 1-2-2, it's going to leave that baseline shot open, and Terry Ellis buries that, and we're tied back up at 9 with 4 minutes gone. Durham got the ball poked out from behind. There's going to be a foul, however, on it. It'll be foul number 1 on Braxton Loving. The Rams come in a little short-handed today. Only 9 guys on the roster tonight, and they don't have Matthew Lewis, who was the leading scorer. He had 36 points in a win over Central Baptist, 24 over a win in a win over Xavier. Him being out, big loss offensively. Long 3 by Durham off the mark. Rebound Jordan Mitchell. New shot clock for the Eagles. Mitchell, step back, mid-range, no good. Owlette, offensive rebound. He's not going to get the basket, but he is going to the free throw line.
Has to cut it to 3.
Yep. And that is Terry Ellis picking up the foul. That's 3 fouls already. Owlette from the free throw line, an 80% free throw shooter. And hit 20 points against Louisiana Christian College. As I jinx that, he misses the first one. Owlette had 12 in the win last Thursday over University of the Southwest. They won that game 74-69. Kobe Powell had 24 in that win. We're getting new bodies in there as Owlette hits the one of the 2 free throws. So the number's now 4 to get him to the 1,000-point plateau. A couple of new players checking in for the Eagles in this possession. That's Kyler Haynes, number 33. 3-point shot on the money and good. That is Braxton Lovings with his second 3, and the Rams have the 12-10 lead. Kobe Powell back in as well to Owlette. There's Jordan Mitchell. Feeding Owlette into the lane, got the basket, and we're within 2.
Tough finish by Owlette there.
Owlette with 5. He's at 998 points. We're tied up at 12. 5 minutes gone here in this first half of action. I saw his baseball coach, Riley Fincher, walk in here from Pleasant Grove. Everybody here for the Connor Owlette celebration. Pretty good third baseman when he played baseball for the Hawks. Tied at 12. Huston-Tillston with the basketball. Kelly looking for a 3. That one short, front of the rim. Owlette with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled over the back. That's not going to be free throws, though, as Dylan Senegal commits the foul.
4 fouls already, though, by the Rams is pretty significant, though. It's only very, very few time taken away in this first period, and 4 fouls already off the board.
The indication here is they're going to get some free throws from the Eagles here. Tyrell Henderson, 24 in the game for Huston-Tillston. He's got the ball in his hands right now. Henderson, a senior. Long pass by Owlette, taken away by the quick hands of Braxton Lovings. What deep 3 that time, no good. Rebound, Kobe Powell. Eagles want to go running. Powell to Mitchell. There's Haynes, back over to Powell. He's got an open look at the 3. The lefty buries it. Kobe Powell with the 3. He's a 35% shooter from behind the arc, but he gets his first one to go tonight. 15-12 lead for Texas A&M Texarkana.
He felt it right off the hand, too. You saw that confidence just ooze from him as he drained that 3.
Yeah, and stepping into the 3, a lot easier than a flat-footed one. Drive that time by Loving. Shot no good. Rebound Owlette. .13:33 will have a foul on the floor. And that's going to be foul number 2 on Terry Ellis. Ellis may have to go sit down, and coming into the game, first time this afternoon is 23. That's Wasim Ali, a 6'1 junior from San Antonio. Powell feeding on the inbound to Haynes. In a little bit of trouble down the block. Finds Powell. Shot clock at 17. He's got time. They'll kick it out. Hayes with a moonshot 3, a little bit short. Grazes the front of the rim. First attempt for Kyler Haynes. 13-12. Hey, we're saying hello to the folks in Maine who are watching us tonight. Always great to have Elaine from Maine tuning in. Feed inside. Good hands by Powell to knock that one away. Intended for Dylan Senegal. And Powell got a hand on it. Shot clock's got 10 for the Rams on this possession. 12:59 left to play. 15-12 Eagles leading. Connor Owlette with 998 career points at the moment. Drive, hang, good shot and body control by Jimmy Kelly, who's got 4. 1-point ball game. Powell spinning away from one defender, leaves it for Haynes. Henderson in the corner. Rises up, his shot a little short. Good rebound that time from Kelly. And bad pass, trying to go between the legs that time was Wasim Ali. There's Owlette lining up a 3. Got it! Stop the game, Connor Owlette.
What a way to do it.
With 1,001 points. You can't stop at 1,000. He went all the way to 1,001 as he buries the deep 3. Timeout on the court. And they had planned this. The Eagles were going to quick get the timeout, get a couple of photo ops for everybody, and then get the game going again. The folks at Huston-Tillston don't want to really be part of all this. So they're only going to let them have the timeout. And we're going to get mom and dad down there. And they put up 1,000, and it's actually not right. It's 1,001. It's the wrong graphic.
They preemptively made the graphic. They didn't get ready for him making a 3 there at the end.
And there you go. There's your pictures. A team going to come running in there. And you can see Dad, Doug Owlette, taking his crystal ball that they've handed to Connor off the court for being the first Eagle to ever get 1,000 points in an Eagle uniform. So they've done all that. And the folks from Huston-Tillston being good sports about this. They're trying not to delay this game any longer than they have to. And it is a milestone basket, and I'm sure that they were told in advance what's going to happen when they reach this. For a new program, 3 years old, this is a big deal. Mm-hmm. And now that it's out of the way, they can move on. Owlette having a pretty good start. He's fired off already for 8 of the first 18 points that the Eagles have scored.
Well, not only is that a special moment for this school, but also just a special moment for the city of Texarkana, as he's from Pleasant Grove and was born and raised here.
They get it out of the way early, and in fact, they're going to take Connor out. They have to give him a chance to get over all that and get his head right. How about Kobe Powell with a 3, his second. And the joint's rocking right now. The Eagles' nest making some noise with a 21-14 lead. Spencer's come back into the game for Owlette. So it's Edwards, Henderson, Spencer, Powell, and Haynes out on the court for the Eagles. You'll notice the gold and maroon uniform. That's kind of the new home uniform this year. What had been a very maroon and navy uniform combo instead. And how about the defense as they force the shot clock violation and get the ball back?
They didn't even get a shot up. You don't really see that very much. Poor clock management there by the Rams.
And I'm sure the Rams are trying to get themselves back into the game and not into all the hype that's going on. Haynes a lob inside to Spencer. Good catch in the lane, but he had it stripped away. Didn't need to dribble. It's the big man problem. Catch it there, turn and shoot. Instead, he tried to dribble, and little man knocked it away. 3-point shot off the mark by Lovings. Long rebound saved, but into the hands of Powell. Here comes Kobe on the run. Martin right by the defender, then committed goaltending. I seen that Ali was trying to deke him into thinking you got a breakaway and I'm going to block it. Mm-hmm. And instead he blocked it off the bank off the backboard. No, it's 2 more points for Powell, who's got 8. And there's a timeout on the court as the Eagles take a 23-14 lead with 11:03 left to play in the half. All right, we'll take a break. We're coming right back. It's Texarkana Game Day.
Commercial services. electrical panel installation, circuit breaker installation, led by Master Technician Jay Strickland, and multiple specialty services.
All right, well, welcome back. We didn't have to wait long for a little history. That's fun. We were always a little bit nervous about he may score 6 or 5 or 2 and have a bad shooting day or get in foul trouble, or you never hope get hurt and then you get nothing. But they got that solved pretty early. They fed the ball to Owlette, and they weren't purposely feeding it to him. It was in the flow of the game. But he's been hot coming out. And you got your 7 points with an extra on top. And the Eagles are running really hot right now. 23-14 lead, 9 minutes gone here in the first half. And now the mission's all about let's secure this win.
They've been fired so far from the three-point line, and they hope to carry that momentum throughout the game.
Well, his defense is really on top of their game right now. Shot clock down to 15. They are challenging every possession and every pass. Braxton Loving having a shot over the top of Powell, and he gets it. That's his spot, and they're going to say a 2, not a 3. 8 points for Braxton Loving, the lead, the scoring for the Rams. He's keeping him in this game right now. Powell has already hit a couple of threes, thought about it, passed on it. Kelton Edwards is near side. To Spencer again with one dribble. Spins a little hard off the backboard. Rebound by Ali. Number 1 in the game, Mardarius Roberts with the basketball. Hands it off to Loving. Little switch by the Eagles. Loving's trying to lose his man Kelton Edwards. Ali into the lane, leaves it there for Roberts, who gets, for Dylan Senegal, who gets the easy basket. And it's a 5-point game. Powell to Haynes. Lob inside, taken away and stolen again. Breakaway time, Jimmy Kelly. Little hesitation and gets the layup good. A little careless with the ball. They're being unselfish, but the extra passes not helping. Right now the Ram defenders are jumping those passes. Edwards corner, nice catch that time by Henderson. He's going to put up a 3, no good. Rebound by Lovings. Rams can cut this thing. It was 23-14. They're on a 6-0 run right now. Kelly, takes the 3 over Haynes, misses that. Powell knocks the rebound to himself and then saves it into Henderson. Powell's 3 fading away, no good. Rebound Spencer again trying to make the pass into the lane. Edwards gets the rebound and a good roll.
There's that mid-range that we wanted to see out of the girls. The A&M Eagles guys team is able to capitalize with that mid-range game.
8:25 left to play first half. Another corner 3. This time finally missed. Loving, who's been 3 for 3 from that spot, misses that one. Eagles with a man advantage. Powell fading away from 12, got it. 10 for Kobe Powell in the half. 8:06 left to play. Half number 1, Eagles 27-20 lead. Steele Henderson. Takes it himself, straight on 3, no good. Roberts feeding Senegal, and he's going to be fouled on the play. They'll call Haynes for a blocking violation. That'll be Kyler Haynes' first foul, the 6'7" senior out of Augusta, Georgia. Checking in, we got some new Eagles coming into the game as Elijah Durham coming in. First look at number 3, that is Jonathan Bentley. Bentley, the gunner from Jacksonville, Florida, sophomore at 6'2". Owlette back in the game as well. Jordan Mitchell comes in also. And Miles Black becomes the 5th Eagle on this trip down. Way back to Kelly. As the Rams will set their offense up. Then switching defense. You can see Owlette and Durham just switching there. Steal, and here we go again. On the run, Black. Black in the corner with double team coming to him. Bentley around to Mitchell. Corner to Black, fakes the man up in the air, drives the baseline, kick out to Elijah Durham. Lets a man fly by. There's Owlette for one more. Connor Owlette with his second 3.5.
1,004 career points.
He's got 11 in the half. 30-20 lead. .635 left in the half. Eagles have stemmed that little run by the Rams and starting one of their own again. Bad passes. Tell you what, it looked like Ali left his spot and expected to see Miles Granberry, who just checked in, moving down to that corner. And when he didn't move, there was nobody for Medarius Roberts to throw it to, and he threw it away.
Seems like he could have got distracted by that hit to the face as well. Ran into the defender's arm. Lost the sight of it.
And they're going to take a look at him. Let's see, they got all 5 out there. They do. They've brought into the game. Ali, I think, came back into the game now. All right, Eagles with the basketball. Black with a 3. Got another one. Yep, 3-pointer for Miles Black. And the Eagles are filling up the basket from long range. 2 for Black, 2 for Owlette, 2 for Powell. They've got 6 threes in the first 14 minutes of this game, and they've got a 33-20 lead with 6:14 left to play.
I'll stay here.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here.
Well, I don't know if you had to get home for dinner or not.
That's true.
I don't know what Mrs. Zach was cooking tonight.
Yeah, me neither. Eagles are going to be back home on Saturday. They're back in action with Our Lady of the Lakes coming in 4 o'clock tip-off for the men's game. Elsewhere in the conference tonight, Southwest is taking on Louisiana Alexandria. Texas College taking on Xavier. Jarvis is playing at Louisiana Christian College. And really the big matchups going on at LSU Shreveport tonight, where the front runners from both the East and the West are matching up. LSU Shreveport is 5-1 in conference play. Paul Quinn is 4-0. They're playing tonight down in Shreveport. And again, Paul Quinn, who hasn't lost a game this year at 15-0, cannot play in the postseason. So they're having a great year, and it's going to be all for just regular season.
Seems like those happen at the most inconvenient times. We saw that with Ohio State a couple years ago in college football, where they went undefeated with Urban Meyer as their head coach, but they didn't qualify for any BCS games.
Yeah, it's the worst time when you're good. You want to be 0-15, you don't care. You're 15-0. You're like, can we put this to next year instead? All right, back to action. 33-20, Eagles lead. That's Bentley on the coverage. As they try to lob over the top, Elijah Durham takes that thing away. Owlette down to the ground, sliding like he is into third base. Ball taken away, contact, blocking foul on Durham. A lot of contact in that sequence. It started with Durham going up and getting the ball away, Owlette diving to try to save the ball, and then Durham getting run over and being called for the blocking foul at the end of it. Only the second, make that third foul on the Eagles now. Comes with 6:01 left to play in this first half.
The way that the Eagles have been covering the passing lanes has just been so good so far. They haven't really allowed any easy passes, and if they have, they're playing man immediately and not allowing anything to get put up.
Ryan Wall barking a little bit at the official on his side of the court. All right. Eagles back on D. Shot clock's at 10 right now on this possession. Loving's trying to lob it to Kelly. Kelly picked up by Mitchell, now switched to Owlette. Loving back to Kelly, shot clock to 1. They got it off, did they? Nope, they did not. Second shot clock violation in this half as the Eagle defense has just been suffocating the Rams so far. Elijah Durham rushing it down the court. finds Owlette. They're looking to get into the corner. There's Miles Black with it. Black barely keeping that pivot toe down. Durham stop start. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kelly. 5:15 left. First half. Lovings, boy. Owlette closed on a hurry. Took away the three. Ali driving, stopping in the lane. Looked like travel. No call. They'll kick it back around to Kelly. Little undersized Bentley with a little push at the end of that. Took him off his spot. Eagles go back on offense. Mitchell driving, reverse on the baseline. No good. Kelly, another rebound. He's having a big game on the board. And then almost threw that ball away. Granberry with the save. And we're going to get a traveling violation on Miles Granberry, the senior out of Dallas. Spencer coming back in. Traylon Spencer checking into the game. Owlette going out.
Just some great defense all around so far by the Eagles. Can't say that enough.
That has really been their thing. They become a better and better defensive team. Once this, it's a hard one to look at stats and say, well, are they getting any better? They're giving up 46% shooting from the field, but it's different than it was at the beginning of the year. There's 4 or 5 different players in this roster. As Mitchell throws up an air ball, you know, Mitchell, Miles Black, Traylon Spencer, Tyrell Henderson, Jalen Mangum, we haven't seen in here yet. Kyler Haynes. Those guys none of those guys were with this team. Elijah Durham, none of them were with this team in December. Air ball 3 that time by Granberry. Tried to go to the other corner and couldn't do anything from there. Bentley has yet to take a shot, and that's kind of news by itself. He'll drive this time, reverse layup, good. Bentley's first basket of the game. And now he's going to draw the foul as he smacked trying to get the ball away from Terry Ellis. First foul on Bentley. Bentley averaging about 5.5 points a game. He had a 4 for 5 3-point shooting night against Oklahoma Science and Arts, one of the probably the best win of the season for the Eagles. Three-pointer on the way. That's a deep 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by the Rams, and then Bentley coming in again trying to poach from behind. Gets his second quick foul as he smacked on Senegal on that one. Owlette about to come right back in for Bentley. 3:50 left in the half. 35-20. The Rams have been on 20 for a while now. Ike Durham coming in for Elijah Durham. No relation. Ike out of DeSoto, Texas, a 5'9" senior. Well, a lot of contact. Braxton Loving misses at the rim. Spencer's there, gets pushed down, feeds it off to Owlette. To Mitchell, hangs, banks, no good. Follow, no good. Spencer hustling down the court. Can't get the basket, but he's going to get fouled. Well, that's a big man running the court. He went down on the court on the other end and came all the way down and followed up that play and got the offensive rebound, and now he's going to the free throw line for a couple of shots. That's foul number 3 on Terry Ellis.
Well, it started with Owlette down there as well, bringing in good contests. I don't even know.
I want to see how you work out of this.
Never mind. I'm just going to be quiet.
Spencer misses the free throw.
So how's your day been, Mr.
Mine's
Zach?
been fine. Spencer is 62% free throw shooter. The end of the game, Tyrell Henderson is both Jordan and who else? Black are leaving the game. I think we're getting Goodson in for the first time too, aren't we? Let's see, 31. Yep, Justin Goodson just checked in as well. Second free throw, good. So Spencer gets 1 of the 2 for his first point of the game. 16-point lead. Loving, this time you're not going to stop that one as Braxton Loving goes all the way to the rim. He's got 10. It's the first basket in several minutes, about 4 for the Rams. Durham to Owlette. A lot of noise coming on the far side of the court. Spencer up top, fake the 3. He's a very good passer for a big man. Goodson, 6-foot junior from Decula, Georgia. Durham shot clock going down to 1. He gets rid of it in time.
Oh!
Shot clock dodging 3 for Ike Durham. And the Patterson Center's rocking right now. 39-22, now 24. As Jimmy Kelly's got 8.5. Well, when it's going your way, you get those kind of shots that Ike just threw in. 27, 28-foot three-pointer with the shot clock winding out on you. Owlette up top, Spencer. He's going to try his hand at a 3 and he airballs it. And I know if you're watching at home, you're thinking, that's a terrible shot. Why'd they take that? That's kind of his spot. Top of the key 3. He's one of those, what they call him now, stretch 4s. That's really what he is. He's an excellent passer, and he's a pretty good three-point shooter. He's not great, but he's a 50% three-point shooter, which is unbelievable for a big man who shoots maybe 1 or 2 a game.
40 is great from beyond three-point line. So the fact that he averages 50 is amazing.
Senegal with the basket. He's got 4 now, 39-26. Henderson up top to Goodson, around to Owlette. He's going to launch a 3. How about another one? Connor Owlette with 3 threes and a half. He's got 14, which is his season scoring average per game. And forget about 1,000. Can we start talking about 2? We're going to have a foul. I think that may be Ike Durham picking up his first foul. He's flying right past the 1,000 mark.
I feel like come this time next year, we're going to be here for the 2,000 mark.
It's a little bit of a stretch. You got to score an awful lot to be sitting here next year.
Maybe come the end of basketball season next year.
Free throw up and good. That is Braxton Loving at the line. Loving with 11 now. 42-27, minute 35 from halftime. Rams coming into this 5-13 on the year. They're 3-3 in conference play, which is really the only number that matters at this stage. They are 3rd in the division behind Paul Quinn and then the Eagles. Kobe Powell, who's just come back in, throws up a 3, misses that. Rebound, and the Rams are on the run. Here's Loving, picked away by Powell, and it's kicked around and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Rams. It'll be Eagle ball with 1:14 left to play in the half. And that is Jared Peel in the game for the first time. Peel, a 6-foot sophomore out of Dallas. We have not seen him in weeks. Goodson throwing up the 3, airballed that one. That's back-to-back air balls by the Eagles on offense. Rams miss. Owlette with the rebound. 54 seconds left. Powell stumbling, feeds it to Owlette. How about his 3? That went off the mark. Rebound, Powell goes in to get it, and he's going to get fouled as he's knocked to the ground, and standing over him a little long was Dylan Senegal, who's got his second foul. Kobe Powell to the free throw line. He's got 10 to go along with the 14 from Owlette.
Kobe Powell is the kind of point guard that I love to have on my team. A good two-way player that can lead the team, but is also not afraid to shoot that ball.
69% free throw shooter. It's a little bit of an Achilles for him, but he hits the first one, a little line drive free throw. He's got 11. Kyler Hayes back into the game as Owlette sits down for the last 45 seconds. And we may do an offensive-defense substitution. We'll see what they do here. Second free throw, no good. Rebound by Goodson, who keeps the ball on this end of the court. Powell almost double dribbled. Boy, his motor's running high right now, and he almost throws that away. Sure enough, does. Loving with the steal. Eagles trying to get it back. Peel there, and they're going to block the shot and get a foul call as Goodson's called for the foul on Jimmy Kelly. That'll be the first on Justin Goodson. Darian Chapman at the table. He's about to come in.
To be honest, I don't know that Kobe Powell's motor ever stops running.
It doesn't often. You're right.
His energy seems unmatched on the court.
Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's a little out of control thing. Jimmy Kelly with the free throw. That's 9 now for Kelly. That is actually Jalen Mangum that's getting in 32, not 23, as he comes into the game. Mangum, a new one for this roster as well, at 5'11", from San Antonio. Shooter's touch free throw for Jimmy Kelly, who's now got 10. 43-30, shot clock off. Peel with the basketball. Cross court to Goodson, corner to Mangum. Back up top. Shot clock, game clock at 15. Haynes going to put up a deep three. No good, back of the rim. Long rebound by Kelly. They've got 5 left in the half. And they got the shot off in time. 43-32 is breakdown on defense at the end of the half. Dylan Senegal gets the basket. I believe that was Senegal that got the basket.
I thought it was Diop.
Oh, I hadn't seen Diop in the game, so I'll take that. Diop getting his first basket, and that will end the first half. So the Eagles with a 43-32 halftime lead. We're going to take a break. We'll come back here in about 10 or so minutes as we get you ready for half number 2 as you're checking us out on Texarkana Game Day.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
If you're thinking of building or remodeling, start your project with Red River Lumber and the Design Center. Our full-line lumber yards are stocked with the building materials you need for your project. The Design Center offers doors and windows, flooring, cabinetry, countertops, appliances, and more. And our team will help guide your project every step of the way. Take advantage of our custom kitchen design service. We'll help visualize your project with a 3D rendering of how your new space will look. Red River Lumber and the Design Center is proud to be a Day One sponsor of Texarkana Game Day.
Providing excellent customer service while keeping everyone safe is a top priority here at State Bank. We are making your banking experience safer and easier with our new curbside banking program. Almost anything you need to do inside the branch can now be accomplished with curbside banking. Need to open an account, pick up a debit card, or hands-on help with mobile banking? Just pull into a designated curbside spot, call the number on the sign, and a State Bank team member will come assist you quickly. We are excited to bring you this convenience and are thankful to serve you. Your family, your bank, State Bank.
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire good people. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills for the right jobs. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
Commercial services, electrical panel installation, circuit breaker installation, led by Master Technician Jay Strickland, and multiple specialty services.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
All right, we're about 2 minutes away from tipping off the second half of action. Quick look at the stat sheet at halftime. Connor Owlette, we were here for him tonight. He got his 1,000 points and then some, 14 points in the first half. It's double what he needed to get to the 1,000-point mark for a career. Connor shot 5 of 7, 3 of 3 from behind the three-point line to lead all scorers so far tonight. Kobe Powell with 11 points in double figures as well for the Eagles. On the other side, 12 for Braxton Loving, and Jimmy Kelly has 10. Between the two of them, they are 22 of the 32 points. Without their offense, the Rams of Houston-Tillston be in all kinds of trouble.
And, I mean, just looking at the stat sheet, these two teams are pretty comparable so far. Both shooting about the same from the field. Both averaging about the same in almost every category. Two categories that struck out to me, though, were turnovers. Houston has 9 turnovers to A&M's 5, and then three-pointers made, which is why the score is what it is. A&M is 8 for 17 from the field, whereas the Rams are 2 from 10.
That'll do you. That gives you an 11-point lead. Hey, I got a trivia thing for you.
Oh, goodness.
You ready for this?
I am.
I was freaking out myself this week when I actually discovered this. What do we know Jackie Robinson for?
Baseball.
Baseball. First African-American baseball player in the majors after they stopped letting black players in for a long time. In the late 1940s, played with the Brooklyn Dodgers. Before he became a baseball player, he was in the military. Mm-hmm. He got in trouble for not giving up a seat on the bus down in Fort Hood, Texas. Got booted out of the military. After getting booted out of the military, his pastor happened to be the superintendent or president of Huston-Tillston University.
Really?
Yes. Which back at the time was just Samuel Houston College. Mm-hmm. That president hired Jackie Robinson to be his school's basketball coach. And in 1955, Jackie Robinson was, or between 45 and 55, was the basketball coach of Huston-Tillston. Had 1 year as basketball coach, didn't have very many players, and put himself in some games to play.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm giving you today. We'll have Jackie Robinson Day in a couple of months. For Huston-Tillston, part of their legacy. Right now, they trail the Eagles by 11 as we're early on here in the second half. Drive to the basket, no good by Jimmy Kelly. And there is one Connor Owlette with the rebound. He's out there with Kobe Powell, with Miles Black, who's got the basketball right now and shooting up that three that he just buried. Traylon Spencer and Kelton Edwards, the starters for this Eagle team here in half number 2. That's 3 threes for Miles Black in this game. Black goes into double figures with 11. For the Rams, that's Jimmy Kelly with the basketball. He just got fouled by Miles Kelly. Out there as well for them are the, almost all the starters. Wasim Ali is out there. He did not start in the first half. Jimmy Kelly, Braxton Loving, Dylan Senegal, and Merdarius Roberts are the starters on the court for the Rams right now. Ball knocked away and last touched by the Eagles. It'll stay Ram ball with 12 on the shot clock. Historic shot for the Eagles came on a straight-on three-pointer from Connor Owlette. He needed 2. He got 3 to go over the 1,000-point mark in the first half and then didn't stop. Got another 6 points on top of that. There's a little layup at the shot clock as it goes off by Dylan Senegal for the first basket for the Rams in this half. Owlette lining up for another 3. How about it? Owlette another 3. He's 4 for 4 from behind the arc. He's got 17, and the Eagles keep stretching this lead now 49-34. Timeout with 18:34 left to play in the half.
He's only really missed 1 shot in this game, and that was very early on in this corner over here. Yeah. Other than that,
he missed one at the rim.
Yeah,
remember he missed one at the rim. Yeah.
Well, he also missed one over in the corner too. But I mean, beyond that, he's just been on fire since then.
True.
And I think what Coach Hall did of letting him sit down and reflect and kind of compose himself before just putting him back out there was a big factor too.
And like I said, we're all making a big deal out of 1,000 points because it's never been done here. We've 3 years into a program. We've not had a 1,000-point score. You got to play a few years to get there. He had 585 the first year. If we'd have had a full year in 2021, he probably would have gotten there last year. But because the year was so truncated, he only got 211 points last year, and that kind of put us in the place where it took into year 3 to get there. With a full season next year, he may be in the 1,500 to 1,700 point range. Shot on the way, no good by Kelly. Rebound, Kelton Edwards. Eagles with the 15-point lead. Kobe Powell feeding Black. He's feeling it as well. How about it? Another one for Black. They only shoot and score in threes in this half. 3 threes in the half.
And I mean, that brings up the point that I was saying, like, coming into this half of 3-pointers made is the big difference.
Coming out firing here in the second half. Eagles defense trying to shut down. There's a 3 in the corner by Miles Granberry, his first basket of the game. It's 52-34. You know, we still have a smaller crowd than you'd like. You can see in the background the seating separators on the visitor side where you just aren't allowing people to sit close to one another for COVID issues. But you really want to see this place full and rocking in this kind of an event, but you just can't yet.
Well, I believe come February they're going to adjust their rules about people coming into the gym. Right now they're not even allowing the opposing team's fans in the building. So I think once February rolls around, things should start to loosen up a little bit more.
Miles Black with the foul. It's his second. And we're going to get Jordan Mitchell checking in the game in just a minute. First free throws for Wasim Ali. Ali, a 6'1 junior out of San Antonio. This team from Huston-Tillston, of course, we said not with Matthew Lewis. Terry Ellis got in foul trouble early. So there's, between the two of them, about 29 points per game not playing much or not playing at all. First free throw was good by Ali. And with a short bench, 9 players only here today. And we haven't seen a couple of them in the game. And no good back of the rim. Rebound Owlette. At some point in time, we're going to have the conversation about Olette's rebound total. He's at 415 coming into tonight. I don't see it now this year, but I see it next year. He may become the first 1,000 point. Oh, Bentley with 3 more. And 500 rebound guy. Well, the Eagles 4 threes in this half. Turnover by Kelly, who's mad at himself on that one. 17-point lead. Eagles hit in the first half 8. They've added 4 more already, and we've only played 3.5 minutes.
This 3-and-D gameplay by the Eagles has just been unstoppable for the Rams. Their defense has been tremendous, and then getting these open looks from outside. Again,
there's Powell.
There
he
you
gets
go.
one. Oh, no.
I didn't want to jinx it, so I stopped myself.
It's raining threes in the Patterson Student Center. 3 on the way, no good. Long rebound. Yeah, we're going to get a foul behind the basket as Spencer got Indiaga Diop with the foul. Diop is from Dakar, Senegal. This guy is something special. He's a 6'9" senior. He's bounced around at a couple of different schools. He speaks English, French, Spanish, and his native tongue, which is Wolof. And he misses the free throw. He comes in averaging about 6.5 points a game. He's one of 2 African players that Huston-Tillston has on their roster. The other one is Frederick Yana from Cameroon. He's not here tonight. Second free throw good, so Diop is on the scorer ledger now. He had a last-second basket to end the first half and now pops in the free throw. 19-point Eagle lead. They've never beaten this team. They lost by 2 twice. Spin and move by Mitchell, who ends the 3-point barrage. First 2-point basket, and for Jordan Mitchell, his first points of the game. And he's got the steal and a chance for 2 more. Kelly giving chase, fouls him, and a chance for the 3-point play. Back-to-back baskets for Jordan Mitchell. And the small crowd's making big noise.
Well, these Eagles are giving them something to cheer for. But their defense playing outstanding, making these threes, and then that big and one by Jordan Mitchell.
Elijah Durham in the game as well. He's over talking to Coach Wall. Mitchell from the line. Nope, short on the free throw. Well, everything's been great until you get a free throw miss. 62-39, a 23-point lead now for A&M Texarkana. They had lost twice in 2019, 78-76 and 83-81 to this team. And the girls had been 0-2, and they lost tonight to make it 0-3. So you've got 5 straight losses to Huston-Tillston that the Eagles men's team is about to try to change. They can hang on to a 21-point lead, not with passes like that, as Bentley gives it away. Ali driving, Owlette on him, misses the shot. Spencer with a big rebound. 62-41, 14-45. Into the corner to Bentley. How about a 3 from there? Yeah. Jonathan Bentley, his second 3 of the half. Bentley, a 41% three-point shooter, goes back-to-back for his last 2 shots. Kelly slowing the thing down a bunch. Diop with it now. Three-pointer on the way. That one by Loving's no good. Owlette with another rebound. 14 minutes to go. Mitchell almost lost it. Bounces the defender off the ball. Owlette looked at a 3, passed on it as they'll reset the offense. Don't give Bentley space. Bad pass by Owlette. Trying to go cross court. Taken away by Loving. How about taken back by Elijah Durham? 4-on-2 in the other direction. Lob at the rim, too high for Mitchell. As Durham and Mitchell were about to explode the top of the Eagles' nest.
I would have had everybody on their feet in this place.
Kelton Edwards coming in. Justin Goodson coming in as well as Owlette goes out. Small lineup right now for the Eagles. Well, Jordan Mitchell's still shaking his head about the opportunity to put a huge exclamation on this game. Ali. Kelly, boy, he's on the logo. He's thinking about it from the logo. Instead goes far side. And attempting to hit a cutting Diop pass off the target for Miles Granberry. And the Eagles take it back with 13:27 left.
Elijah Durham trying to show off his soccer skills there, with trying to kick the ball to himself, just couldn't get it to go.
Granberry picking up Durham. A little push off that time. Bentley looking for a little space. Working on Ali, out to Durham. Durham passes on a 3, goes layup instead.
Damn.
He's going to get 3 the old-fashioned way as he gets fouled. They'll call the foul on Ali. That will be his second. No, that's his first, excuse me.
I question not taking the 3 there for a second, but he proved me wrong and has potential to have a 3-point play here.
Ali coming out of the game. First look at Andy Gilliland, who's coming in for the Rams. He's a 5'10" sophomore from Bastrop, Texas. And Durham does complete the 3-point play. With the exception of the 2 twos by Jordan Mitchell, and he couldn't convert on the free throw for a chance at a 3, the Eagles have only scored in groups of 3 for this half. They went into the locker room with a halftime lead of 11 at 43-32. They've blown that up to 27. Gilliland going to throw up a 3 to start with, no go. Rebound from Magnum, who just checked into the game. Jalen Mangum throws it away. 3-on-2 the other direction. Kelly, Magnum chasing, and Magnum's going to get called for the foul. And it looks like Miles Black's about to check back in. This has been a deep bench for Ryan Wall's team, and I'm trying to think if there's anybody he hasn't played other than Francis Doe, and I don't know if I see Francis here today, who's just coming back into playing shape after he played last Thursday. That shot no good by Kelly. Everybody else has gotten on the court tonight. Maybe Darian Chapman. I hadn't seen him out as well. Second free throw by Kelly. That one good. Hard to believe. First point for Jimmy Kelly in this half after the 10 he had in the first. Bentley to Miles Black. He started this three-point barrage. Goodson with Gilliland on him. Goes to the rim. No good. Rebound Kelly. Feeds it out to Lovings. Corner Gilliland. How about another three for him? He got that one. Andy Gilliland. His first bucket. He's only averaging 0.2 of a point. He's only a 17% three-point shooter.
Well, they left him wide open, so.
He's 1 for 2 tonight. 68-45. Black handing it off to Elijah Durham. Shot clock at 7. Kick out to Black. Fumbled the ball a little bit. Had to reset it. Didn't matter. Black with another. They're going to call it a 2, not a 3. They call it a 2 from Black. Toe on the line.
That dribble up that he took got him inside the three-point line.
Yeah, he fumbled the ball when he caught it, and that's what got him in trouble. 16 points now for Miles Black. Trying to go to Loving. Ball deflected out of bounds by Durham with 12 on the shot clock. New Eagles coming in. Peel, Haynes, Owlette, Powell, and Spencer all coming in. They're just trying to get a couple of minutes of high intensity from that group they just had out there. Now they bring basically the starters, well, 3/5 of the starters back out there.
Just trying to keep that foot on the gas. Make sure that they have this win in the bag.
They're going to have to throw one up from deep, and that one is an NBA 3 by Braxton Loving. His first 3 of the second half and his first point of this half. 70-48. Bad pass from Powell. Peel, and you can see the two of them talking to each other. Powell was thinking that Peel was going to stop at the elbow, if you will, and instead Peel came up to the top of the key, and we got pass there, ball there, no player there. Loving off of a pick by Diop. Gilliland, another 3. That one off the mark. Oh, wow. Off the mark, but it banked. Wow. Well, sometimes you're just having the day. For Gilliland, he's 2 of 3 from three-point land, and that one really was not on the mark.
Coming in 17%, now he's 66 on the night.
How about Owlette? Oh, rattles in and out, no good. Was trying for his 5th 3 of the night. And it was online. It just bounced out a little flat on the shot. A little body contact from Powell. Help from Peel reaching in there, and then they take it away. Well, they're wearing Jimmy Kelly down. Peel trying to go to Owlette. Gilliland takes it away, and then he loses it. Powell with a standstill 3, got it. 4 threes, Kobe Powell. He's got 17. And Ryan Wall's content to sit down. 73-51, Gilliland airball. Excuse me, not Gilliland, but Brookett Loving's airballs a 3. Timeout on the court. Let's see what we're going to do. Full timeout with 9:45 to play. We'll take a break. You're watching us on Texarkana Game Day.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
$9:45 left to play here at the Patterson Student Center. Chuck Zach Doty. It's been a pretty fun evening, at least as far as the guys' game is concerned.
It has been a very good game, especially that first half, getting Connor Owlette his 1,000th career point here at A&M, and this barrage of three-pointers here in the second half from A&M.
Kobe Powell, there's Connor Owlette with the basketball. Jared Peel, cross court to Powell. He'll put up another three, a little short on that one. Pass trying to get the ball out into the hands of Terry Ellis, who has been extremely quiet. Ellis, a 13-point-a-game scorer. He had 32 in a win over Wilberforce earlier this year, and he hit 7 of 13 threes against North American earlier this year. But tonight, Terry Ellis has 4 points. He got in foul trouble early and just never was able to get going. He's got 3 fouls right now. They poked the ball into the hands of Owlette. Eagles back on the run. Jordan Mitchell reverse. Excuse me, guys. Not Mitchell, Spencer. First points for Spencer in this second half. Three-pointer on the way. That one good. There's Ellis. First basket of the second half for Terry Ellis. 75-54, under 9 left to play. Wow, a little volleyball to Bentley. How about that one? That's when you know you're living large. Traylon Spencer, who's standing there, deflects the pass. He's going to get an assist for a ball he couldn't handle. And Bentley's going to get his third three of the half. And you know you're living right when that happens. Gilliland for 3. How about back-to-back we go? Gilliland's got 3 threes in the half. He's got 9 points.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know what the numbers are going to look like at the end of this, but there is some crazy three-point shooting going on. How about Owlette for 3? Got it! Connor Oulette's 5th 3 of the afternoon, or evening now. He's got 20, and it's an 81-57 game. And if I'm anybody shooting in this game, I want this game to never end. Diop in the lane, little baby hook, got it. 81-59. Oulette's got 5. Powell's got 4, excuse me. Owlette for another one.
Jeez.
Another one for Owlette. I think they're going to put down 2 fingers instead of 3. They posted 23 points up on there right now, which means that would have been a 3. I thought they put down a 2, though, instead of the 3. Well, we'll see what they do. It doesn't matter. Either way, deep shot again for Owlette.
I believe they just corrected it to 22, judging from the timekeeper's area.
Yeah, they may have. I think they put down the 2 fingers.
I think I heard that. We're going to take a break real quick.
All right, let's do that. We'll come right back. You're checking us out on Game Day.
Providing excellent customer service while keeping everyone safe is a top priority here at State Bank. We are making your banking experience safer and easier with our new curbside banking program. Almost anything you need to do inside the branch can now be accomplished with curbside banking. Need to open an account, pick up a debit card, or hands-on help with mobile banking? Just pull into a designated curbside spot, call the number on the sign, and a State Bank team member will come assist you quickly. We are excited to bring you this convenience and are thankful to serve you. Your family, your bank, State Bank.
Well, let's get it correct. They actually said it was a 3.
Oh.
So it's Connor Owlette with 6 threes in the game. And it's 84-59. The scorer's table just confirmed for me it was a 3. 7-14. 3 the other way, no good. Spencer flying in for the attempted rebound. Bentley comes out with it. Owlette out right now. Boy, Bentley faked twice a three. He thought about it too. Jared Peel cross court. That's Jordan Mitchell to Miles Black. Mitchell up top, shot clock to 10. Peel pass inside to Spencer, knocked away and out of bounds. It's off Spencer. Ball comes back over to the Rams with 6:48 left. They've hit 10 threes in this half, 8 in the first half. West Fork is going to have some math to do to find out what our team record for threes is, but 18's a pretty darn good night. We still got 6.5 left to play. Diop missing. Bentley with a rebound. 84-59. Corner, Miles Black. No, a little bit off the mark that time, just a bit short. Rams the other way, they'll get it to Diop, layup good. Diop with 7. Jordan Mitchell lobbing up for Spencer, couldn't come down with that one. Well, ball's all over the place. Bentley's gonna get called for the push. That'll be foul number 3 on Jonathan. Comes with a 5:59 left to play in the game. Owlette back in. Goodson coming with him. As Spencer goes out, Bentley goes out. Here comes Kelton Edwards in for Miles Black. A lot of substitutions. This kind of game, you don't have to play everybody the 30 minutes, 25 minutes. You can rotate all of these 12 guys in and out, and nobody should have to play more than about 20, 22 minutes. Granberry with it. Goodson on him. Good pass into the lane at Diop. Shot partially blocked and then stuck up on the rim. It'll go over to the Eagles. Owlette, why not? Knocks the ball out of there as well. Get you 1,000, make some threes, unlodge the ball.
I don't know that I've ever seen anything like that where it gets blocked into where it gets stuck in the goal. That's pretty cool.
Jared Peel with the basketball. Peel, a lot of moving around. Owlette faking a man up. This is a 2-pointer, and he's short on it. Needs to go back behind the line. Out to Mitchell for 3. Got it! Jordan Mitchell for 3. He's got 7. That's 19 threes for the Eagles tonight. 87-61. How about Granberry? Nope, airballed it. He was bringing rain from the top of the Eagles' nest. Cross court, Mitchell wants another one. I'm ready, give me another one. Off the back of the rim. Diop with the rebound. How about Granberry? They must have just told him go out and shoot. Because right now, Granberry's feeling it too. He's airballed 1. He's missed a couple, but he's got 4 of them himself. Goodson driving into the lane. Awkward shot, no good. Rebound, Granberry. Taken away by Owlette. Add a steal to the old stat sheet. Gets his shot blocked at the rim, then he grabs onto the basketball. We'll get a jump ball with the arrow pointing in favor of Huston-Tillston.
The steal and the dribble behind the back?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was pretty clean.
He can play some ball now.
Quickly, I want to shout out our sponsors, Texarkana Emergency Center, State Bank, Livewire, Express, Texana, Total Medical Supply, Red River Lumber, and Shelter Insurance, brought to you by Brian Bolt, whose birthday was yesterday, so shout out Brian Bolt.
He's not a bad-looking man for being 65 years old. Owlette with the defensive rebound. Peel into the corner. Boy, tell you what, the team was starting to get up thinking Elijah Durham was about to take a 3. He passed on it. It's really not Peel's game. He won't take it. Owlette's already hit 6 of them. Passes, goes inside to Mitchell, but it's volleyball out. And Mitchell saying, put it up at the rim. I want to dunk it. Put it up there. Peel's going to come out back into the game. Mangum checking back in for the Rams. Dylan Senegal. As Terry Ellis will go out. 3:44 left. Eagles by 23. Long inbound up near half court. That's Elijah Durham. Bounces the ball off the head of Granberry. Uh-oh. That's going to get chippy in a hurry. Don't embarrass people. Ball out of bounds.
I have a feeling coach is about to take him out.
Yeah. And we're going to get a foul call on that. I think they're going to get the foul on Granberry. And Miles Black's coming in. Elijah Durham coming out. Yeah, wall zone. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, no. You can argue all you want to. That's not. Wall's old school. He may dress like the Joker, but he's old school. He does not like that kind of stuff. Steal by Granberry. Excuse me, by Gilliland. Granberry's showing up a three. No good. Owlette with a rebound. Mitchell getting a little sloppy. That's going to make Ryan Wall crazy. They got 3:19. He does not like sloppy.
I can't believe after all of that, Elijah Durham tried to argue with Coach Wall about that whole thing. Like, what are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's not going to fly. Inbound to Miles Black. Lets the defender go by. Black for three. That's a dagger. 9 in threes in this half for Black. He's now got 5. So he's got 5. Ouellette's got 4. Bentley's got 3. Powell's got 4. It adds up to 23s in this game for the Eagles, who are at 90 right now with 2:42 left to play. In the lane, all kinds of trouble. They get it out to Diop. Back up top, Granberry throws it at the rim, and that's the 3rd shot clock violation in this game by the Rams on offense. Bentley and Peel and Spencer checking back in. Here comes Goodson with him. 4 new guys in. Mangum, I think, is going to stay out. 2:42 left to play. Well, Connor Owlette needed 7 tonight to get to 1,000 points. He almost has 7 3-pointers tonight. Bentley, who's got 3 in this half, gets rid of it to Spencer. Shot clock down to 12. Mangum driving, pulls up, his shot good. First bucket, Jalen Mangum in the game. Eagles sniffing 100. 92-64 ball game. 2 minutes left to play. Into Diop. Backing down Spencer, and we're going to get an offensive foul call. A little too much push off by Diop for his first foul.
Took that shoulder in a little too deep.
Now, Bentley's the 3-point shooter out there. Goodson can shoot it as well, but it's really just those two. The rest of this unit's not really 3-point shooters. Goodson looking for Bentley. He is. Heaves it up, no good. Rebound, Granberry. Granberry trying to break ankles on Bentley, and finally Bentley gets called for the foul on the drive. That'll be Jonathan's 4th. Comes with 1:41 left to play. 6 foul on the Eagles in this half, 5 on the Rams. Into the free throw line is going to go Miles Granberry.
And as we have this break in the action, I do want to shout out everybody that is working for us tonight in game day. Chuck, Zach, and myself. Mr. Cameron Sullivan over here as producer. Nick Reed, Donovan Brown, Dalton Robertson, and Ron Makaramba all on camera. And then the man in charge, Morgan Smith, out here taking pictures for the game day Instagram and Facebook. And shout out Billy Lavender in the game day polo as well, even though he's not doing anything tonight.
He's representing. That's all he has to do. He's a show pony. 2 points for Granberry on the free throws.
I think that's the best description of Billy Lavender I've heard.
1:30 left to play. 92-66. Feed to Darian Chapman. Chapman is just checked in, gets on the score sheet. They get 94-66. Give Darian a second worth of love here. Darian Chapman, a 6'3 junior out of Port Arthur, Texas. He's averaging a couple of points a game. He just did that. Got a rebound as well. Goodson lining up a 3. Why not? That's why not. Goodson for 3. He gets on the score sheet. 21 threes for the Eagles tonight, and they're at 97. One more to get to the century mark. Steele. Bentley with it. They'll find Peel. 42 seconds left to play in this one. Peel going to dribble out the clock as much as he can here. There's about a 15-second difference between the game clock, play clock. Bentley for 3. Off the mark. And
out of bounds.
The Eagles are going to get another chance. That ball went out of bounds with Diop having the ball in his hands. They'll inbound it with 20 seconds left. And a 9/10 of a second different on the shot clock and the game clock.
We're on the verge of 100 points for the Eagles and 1,000 points for Connor Owlette tonight.
Well, I don't know what exactly Huston-Tillston's trying to prove here, but they're going out messing with Bentley. They're going to hold it. They're asking him to shoot the 3. Goodson won't do it, and they'll stop at 97. 97-66 the final score. Connor Owlette, on a night he needed 7 points to get himself to 1,000, ends up this night with 23 points. He hit 6 3-pointers in the game. And I don't know if we're shaking hands in this one or not. They got a little chippy, and I'm not sure what we're doing. I don't know. The Eagles are...
Well, there's technically still 0.9 seconds left on the clock, but Huston-Tillston doesn't want any part of it, so they're just leaving.
I'm not exactly sure what's happening here. This is a little bit... Yeah, there's still some trash talking going on. Huston-Tillston's one of their assistant coaches is talking some trash, and players and coaches trying to get the assistant coach off the court. A not good scene to a really good night. They got a little chippy at the end. I don't know who said what. The officials are just going to run off the last 9/10 of a second. And the final is going to be 97-66 as the Eagles will improve their record on the year now as they win this very important conference game. Let me find where I put my sheet here about conference records. Here we go. The Eagles will improve on the year now to 11-4 on the season. They're 4-2 in conference play. Huston-Tillston now 5-14. They're 3-4 in conference. And just a last rundown of the stat sheet. Owlette with 23 leads all scorers tonight. He had 8 of 12 shots in his 29 minutes, 6 of 7 from behind the three-point arc. The Eagles for the night hit 21 of 36 threes, shooting 58%, and finished the night blowing out Huston-Tillston 97-66. What do you think, sir? Last thoughts?
Just an amazing game by A&M, but that 3-and-D style of where they're able to just cock and load and make and drain threes constantly, as we saw with 21 tonight, and then transition back on defense and play lockdown. It was incredible and a great game of basketball.
Yep. All right, well, we're done for today. What we are going to do is we're going to wrap this presentation up. Nick Reed's going to be getting an interview with Connor Owlette in a little bit. We'll post that a little bit later on game day, but we want to thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. For Zach Doty, I'm Chuck Zach. We're signing off for Texarkana Game Day.